why you make my life easy. So far and I to my part. When I'm no si comida, en a veces sin ganar puesto de seguridad. Tu amigo que te funda. Tu madre dice que me va a tuir. Baby, I know you rock with me. Give me my side, just talk with me. It's not a really time when you're by my side. Ashes, run them down. Good morning, my people. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Lero tuze Kubombo Road, Ojirabie. To Kubombo Road today, and we're going to be talking about why you should have Subarus as a choice right now if you're looking to buy a budget car. Subaru is one of the affordable brands right now. Affordable yet quite reliable. So I'm going to be telling you, of course, some of the reasons you guys already know. Some people that are really passionate about Subarus have already been sharing reasons why they buy Subarus here, and then of course I'll be sharing some models that you can buy at a very affordable fee, at a very affordable price. Yeah, Subarus, unlike Toyotas, lose value quite faster, which makes them affordable when used. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like a Subaru Impreza will lose value faster than an Auris, a Toyota Auris. Yes, the Toyota Auris and Subaru Impreza are literally the same car in terms of performance. Even in the bond, actually, the Auris will be much more costly to get than a Subaru Impreza, which take it because the Auris will be like 32. And you can get an Impreza at and by the Auris I'm talking about to be a 2010 32, yet you can get a 2012 at 29. You get 2012 Subaru Impreza, Subaru X, Suzuki XL6. Zina motoka zinyumanga mpya neba nangi bwitani koko echo kuloyinzo kaba. So we are going to be talking about why Subaru should be part of your choice if you're looking to buy an affordable car. Now, I'm going to put it in perspective, someone that has 15 million and below, why you should actually be considering the Subaru right now, especially if you're looking for a car that is, and especially if you don't really mind about fuel and all that. Subarus are quite good car. I will also be telling you the things you should expect when you go to buy Subarus. There are not so many. A Subaru engine that is bad is very easy to know. A Subaru gearbox that is bad is very easy to know. But I'm going to be telling you the one reason why the last time we wanted to buy a Subaru with someone we did not buy, which was a very small reason. Good morning to Sime Eddie Jones, Info Ben Kako Waboyi Nelson, Chigozi Stanley, George Bob, Engineer Joshua +256 Travel Live Vlog, Engineer Ivan, Chigozi Stanley, Vinny Katz, Mikel Ujiluburo, Chris Fitness, Sebo Gwao, Medi, Natua Bailon, George Senkubuge, Patrick Portrait Farm, Dr. Kasule Matia. I hope you guys are doing well. Chade Hannington. I hope your Monday is okay. Kaziki katono ate munaga matino tujja ntukola for the bugizi katulize kaziki katono wana wantu manyu kwata jamba nangi kati. You can imagine there is no school, abana tebali mu kusoma but wawera wakutte. Stanley, the sound is distorted, but this mic, I've listened to this live broadcast. I find that the mic is actually good. Does it sound okay now? Does it sound okay now? Does it sound okay now? Nina abantu besagala kunsinikira ko manyu. Dayo mulabi. Yemuvuge byekigwagwe. Guys, tulize feel good kano, then to get them maso with Subaru. And then you can probably, if you have been interested in a Subaru at any one moment, you can tell us which Subaru you're interested in, and I can tell you what budget you should have to get one that is in good condition. Yeah. Yes. Good morning once again, guys. I hope wherever you are, that life is not that bad. If you have a family member that is not doing well, anyway, of recent we have had a challenge buying Toyotas on a budget, and I thought I should share something that we must know. Subarus are much more affordable than Toyotas everywhere. In Kampala wano, Subarus will be much more affordable than Toyotas. The only Subaru that I think will be almost the same price as a Toyota will be the Subaru Trezia, because it's a Toyota. The Subaru Trezia is the Ractis with the Subaru logo. It has the same engine, same gearbox and everything. But the rest of the Subarus are actual Subarus, and the moment you drive them from the bond, they start losing value. And Subarus lose value fast. You need to always remember that Subarus lose value fast. But if you're looking to buy very affordable cars, Subarus are those cars you can get at 15 million and below. Ngazidi 15, 16. UB series you can get. The only Subaru that is more expensive than any other Subaru would be the Impreza, because the Impreza yonzi yakufuna mwezo sente nenga ate nayo 18 million obotandikidde kufuna mu UB series. If you want some of the latest UBMs, UBNs, then obera ne million nga 21 okitegeera, and that will be literally a new car. Because those are cars nga babadde bakyazivuga bulungi, bakyavuga air conditioning and all that. But if you're looking for a Subaru on a budget, there are many Subarus that you can buy on a very tight budget. I'll give you an example. The failed inspection on Saturday, the gentleman that was buying, that wanted to buy the IST or a home, Muganda wagweyareta avuga Subaru. Even the mechanic they brought is a Subaru mechanic. That's something I skipped specifically because I wanted to say it in this broadcast. Now, people that are used to buying or driving Subarus or fixing Subarus are used to cheap cars. They are used to buying cars at a budget. I'll tell you, for example, you can get like a USZ Subaru Forester at like 10, 11, 12 million shillings. Which tegeera kajjamuka wali kalinga akajira. Katuteno tubade tuludo okugendayo. So you can get at 10, 11, 12 million shillings. You can get a Subaru Forester, which is a USZ, UAY, or Rumna UBA. Ochitegeera, or Rumna UBA, you will get it. Ngate nonji. Ngate la buy and drive. That is something that cannot happen for a car that is an alternative of the Subaru Forester, which would be probably, because the Subaru Forester would probably be like, it would be a Kluger, it would be a RAV4, Ochitegeera, right? Because if you're looking at Subarus, let's just go into Subarus and the features that Subarus have. Now, Subarus, one of the reasons why people really like the Subarus is because of the all-wheel symmetrical system. Yeah, the Subarus give you all-wheel drive. Atengedi, they call it the symmetrical all-wheel drive, which balances the tires as needed. Like if you're driving on this road and you need, and the car realizes, the car senses that the left passenger tire, okay, the passenger front tire needs more power. It will give the passenger tire more power than any other tires. Wheel, let's talk about wheel because it's all wheel. So if you're driving on a slippery road and the system realizes that one of the tires is actually slipping. Yeah, so the symmetrical all-wheel drive makes Subaru a darling to people that are enthusiasts for off-roading, for driving in slippery roads, And also if you're driving in like rainy conditions like right now, having a car that is all-wheel drive like the Subaru will actually benefit you. Like you see me, I drive a front-wheel drive car, but sometimes I'm also worried about the roads. Whether you're in a rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive, but if you're in a car like that Impreza there, that is an all-wheel drive, yeah. But of course, you guys need to realize that there are some Subarus that are two-wheel drive, JZD, especially the Imprezas. So the all-wheel drive system makes the Subaru a very good car for the people that are going to the villages. Ogenda Kavari, should I change the microphone and put it on my body? Because I could change it. You tell me. So Chris Fitness Agamba, what makes them cheaper than Toyota? Okay, let me address that shortly. So the all-wheel drive system makes Subaru, and I've literally not seen a Subaru that has a failed all-wheel drive system. If it's there, Ninyo either Tanategera or just Tebachogera Kobogezi. After the symmetrical all-wheel drive, Subarus are reliable, guys. Subarus are actually very reliable. Subarus are very reliable as cars. Now, the engines are delicate, but I know people that have driven Subarus for 10 years. Subaru engine. So, they have been proven to be reliable. And ever since Toyota like partnered with Subaru, the quality even increased. So quality-wise, I don't want you to worry about a Subaru dying. Like you see how we find Nissans dead on the road. No, don't worry. I've not seen. The only time I've seen a Subaru that broke down on the road was because it was overheating. So, and any car can overheat. And Subarus, one of the reasons why Subarus overheat is because of the way people drive them, yeah? So they are reliable. Subarus are really reliable. So if you're thinking, maybe I should not buy a Subaru because yes, the engines are delicate, but you see how delicate that engine is. If you drive it badly, service. So Subarus are not as reliable as Toyotas. No, you with the Toyota you can drive it service. Subaru doesn't. Subaru is not made like that. With the Subaru, you actually need to. With the Subaru, you need to service it on time. You need to make sure the oil is there. So Subaru yakurabira. Subaru temanyi. That's the thing that I can tell you. Never can start again Subaru. Ofunye Subaru. Ofunye mukazi high maintenance. Give it maintenance when it needs. Give it money when it needs money. Give it oil when it needs oil. All okay. Okay, let me see. How about their Chris Fitness? Okay, because I need the wipers, allow me move the microphone to myself. Let me put the mic on me, yeah? Yeah, is that still okay? So that we still have our wipers working. So, the Subaru, I find that Subaru is quite reliable. I know people that have not driven Toyotas all their lives, and because the Subarus are working for them. So, and then of course the Boxer engine is very good. What makes the Boxer engine? For the people that don't know the Boxer engine is the engine that literally boxes the pistons, a corner pistons left and right. Whatever these normal Toyotas, the inline fours, the pistons hit going upwards. Now the Boxer engine is a V. It's shaped, okay, it's not really a V, but the pistons hit on the side. So the pistons on the right driver's side, they hit going towards the tire on the right, and the pistons on the left side hit going towards the left tire. So the Boxer engine, what makes it special? The first thing that makes the Boxer engine special is the sound. The Boxer engine has that sound, the roaring sound. You start the Boxer engine, and it's literally like it's a lion. It has that sound. It has that sound, and some people are crazy about the sound. And then probably the other thing that is really good about the Subaru, and which is why I'm surprised that people actually overturn these Subarus. It's very hard to overturn the Subaru because the Boxer engine gives it a lower center of gravity. And with the lower center of gravity, because a cigarette left and right, webe kuba left and right, engine yeyo jolaba eyambako emmotoka okubeera stable ku kkubo. Okitegeera kanzeeri ku main sagala yita mbizi. Muroka yange ebadde nnyonjo najjo kubyo opiira lwankensi kansigaze nga nnyonjo. So the Boxer engine helps to keep the car stable. Era Subaru nzibu ya kusuula. Nzibu nnyo ya kusuula. But of course abaana bavuga bubi. Yeah, I was saying before the network cut us off that because it has a lower center of gravity doesn't mean that omalega weta amakono ogawete bubi okubebukube biyinja, because once you do that ero jajisula, which is like how they used to say that Mercedes-Benz does not overturn. It overturns. It overturns. And you know, they used to say Mercedes-Benz is too safe. Moroka ya mu Germany. Era na yo at 120 you die. Ochitegeera bwovuga nodduka nnyo. If you hit a tree at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour, still the damage is fatal. Ochitegeera, it's a car. I find that literally the only car that I find so safe is a Volvo. Era butabana sentence. The family yange yali badde kati etambulira mu Volvo. Era mukaba bwazimpera bwati na mama bani muyiwa mu Volvo n'abaana be nga family ebeera safe. Yeah, so we have talked about the all-wheel drive system, the symmetrical all-wheel drive. We have talked about reliability. Atera Subaru engines can last. Zibeera nga bwolaba Toyota nti osobola okuvuga Toyota up to 300 kilometers. 300,000, sorry. Even the Subaru can go up to 300,000 kilometers. Ngikyatambula as long as you give it the right service, yeah? Then twogera ku Boxer engine. The Boxer engine, ebirungi byayo nabyo mbigambye. Of course, the sound of the Subaru. Some people just like the sound of the Subaru. Inakyali wange yangamba mbu Subaru ebimalanga kibebi kitula mu Subaru kikuweerawo. Okitegeera. And then of course, Subarus, the other reason people are buying Subarus is because Subaru has a lot of safety features, more than most Toyotas. More than all Toyotas that we have on the road right now, 2008, 2009, 2010. And of course, this comes with the fact that Sente Zigula Toyota year 2010, at least Subaru year 2015. Ochitegeera, Sente Zigula Subaru year 2000, Toyota year 2012, at least Subaru year 2020. You get it? So that's so it's understandable when someone tells you about the features like the eyesight technology. The eyesight technology, like if you're cornering, yeah, if you're cornering, eyesight technology a moving so amatara no sobola okulengera corner gyolaga okitegeera. It has what they call adaptive cruise control. Nti emoroka ebogisa mu cruise control osobola okuvuga nga tolinnye ku muliro yone yeetereeza okitegeera wetuuka weeyina okusiba neesiba neemala neeyongeza and stuff like that. And then of course it has things like lane keeping assist. If you're driving in the lane, of course for places where the lanes are clear, not here like now here, how do we know our lane? Mlengera ka vintage okalaika limited naye bukati spare takyalabika namubuuzizaako mukatale spare wabbula. So it has a lane keeping assist. Like if you're in a road that has clear lanes, yeah? Subaru has that technology that helps you to not get out of your lane. And then pre-collision braking, yeah? Subaru, if I'm driving and like I'm moving forward like this, it will brake. But of course, this works before that car gets an accident, and if it has not been, if the wiring of that car has not been disturbed, yeah, and it has a lot of safety compared, and of course, it has a lot of extras, like some of the extras that come with Subarus, the heated seats. Of course, now you're buying a later year, mu Toyota wali badde ovula ogula ka VTs 212 ku milioni 3.2 ogenda bovule moyo ka Subaru ya mwaka 2013. So definitely the features will be better. But also I find that Toyota ba saving nnyo they focus a lot on reliability and they forget all the other things. And they forget all the other things. Yes, I'm going to read all those comments. And then, of course, the other thing that happens with Subaru is practicality. Most Subarus are much more practical than Toyotas. Because if you look at the Subarus, all of the Subaru, but it's but if you look at most of the Subarus, they have a lot of space, especially the boot space. The boot space. But most of the Outbacks, the Legacies, those cars have a lot of boot space, but also they are quite comfortable. Zikwa space in Nenemungo to demo boat. There are so many Subarus that are not comfortable, but I find that the later years that you guys are buying right now are actually very comfortable. And then, of course, they have a lot of models. Which take it that you'll not be stuck trying to buy a Subaru and then you don't have options. Buying a lot of options. Which take it. So overall, most Subarus zikubachi Toyota safety with the eyesight technology, the braking assist, the lane keeping assist, they give you a lot of safety. Which take it. Which something that Toyota doesn't actually focus on a lot. So I find that if you're looking for a car that is safer, that is also reliable with good maintenance, and you're looking for a car that will be much more affordable than the Toyota, which will go Oguda Toyota, they'll put reliability, resale value. If you're also not worried about resale value, because resale value at Toyota, I mean, Subaru Uganda, Antonio, Subaru losing a value. You can buy a Subaru. You see, there is a time we bought a Mark II Grand, you bid at 16. I think we had seen a Subaru Outback try to get at 16 ngeri oba yalinga UBJ okitegeera ntizibeera yo nga za raisi nenga ate namu. Now why didn't we buy the Subaru? Twalaba Subaru nga 3. One, they are dirty. Most Subaru drivers are dirty. I think they want to be seen that they are driving a Subaru, so they always keep their windows down, yeah. So infufune ingire moroka yonna nechafuwala. Most Subaru drivers are dirty. Most Subaru drivers are dirty. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them. Let me see some of your comments, guys. Every brand of Subaru apart from the Cross Sport. Even the Cross Sport is quite affordable. You get it? Even the Cross Sport is quite affordable. SPK driving school VIP nabaga ngenda kulanga SPK buli wana ali ninga VIP nga mulanga SPK driving school elikayanya ku gas elikayanya ku gas bayagala ofuna permit ya mangu atanayiga kuvuga. You go there and learn, get a driving permit. Someone was asking me how much a Forester 2020 is. I have no idea. We have not I think the Subaru we have inspected a lot. We were inspecting a 2018 Subaru. It was the Legacy, I think. Twaji inspecting, I think, Bondi yari over there. Yeah. Viola Namiro, I Hussein. Besides losing value quickly, why are they cheaper than Toyotas? Is it an issue with them having delicate engines? What? Now, Subarus have a not very good resale value because of fuel consumption and high maintenance costs. Probably the one thing you need to understand is that Subarus are more expensive than Toyotas. Brakes, Toyota brakes weziba za mitwale 5 eza Subaru zijaba za 8 oba 10. Shocks za Toyota weziba za 10 Yes. Yeah, sorry, network esigale ebadde tujjajjako. Yeah, so Chris Fitness asked why Subarus are much more cheaper than Toyotas apart from them losing value. They lose value very quickly because they are Subarus, yeah? The maintenance costs are high, the fuel consumption is high. Ochitegere chintu kyokka ky'ojosanga Toyota ne Subaru nga bisharinga in terms of maintenance is the tires, because tire prices are the same. But all the other things are much more expensive. Ochitegere. The oil, like for example, a 1.6 liter FB20 engine, linaliwo nga bagikola service etwala almost 5 liters of oil. A Toyota 1.5 liter takes 4 liters n'obutawera ezimu zitwala 3.7 liters kati bala 4 liters katojja genda okwesanga nga akakasente kokako kakeyongeramu kawerera ddala. The air cleaners eya Toyota bweba ya mitwalo 4 eya Subaru bweba ya mitwalo 6 oba 7. You get, so maintenance is expensive, Chris. Then bwogattako ekyamafuta. And when they say that Subaru Impreza tenywa, eba tenywa compared to other Subarus. But still, when you compare it to a Toyota of the same or close to the same fuel engine size, the Toyota will still consume less. I always wanted the opinion on 4-wheel drive. Recently, my friend bought a 4-wheel drive Primo. He wanted Kujirawa, and I stopped him. Guys, if you buy a 4-wheel drive car, leave it at 4-wheel drive, which is why for us when we are inspecting normally, I want to make it clear to you that the Moroka Jogura is 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive cars come with their own challenges, yeah? The challenge, first of all, is that maintenance is a little higher, okay? But a 4-wheel drive car has its own advantages, especially when you go to slippery roads and all that. The advantages are there. But then also there are models, there are models that if you buy it in 4-wheel drive, but those are the older models. The modern vehicles, whether 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive, the consumption will stay the same. The consumption will literally stay the same. So, but if you bought like a Vitz 4-wheel drive or a Ractis 4-wheel drive, the fuel consumption is going to stay the same. But if you bought some old cars, like if you bought like a Mark II Grand 4-wheel drive, the fuel consumption will be higher than a 2-wheel drive. Kati emoroka endala ezitanywa amafuta, ze moroka ezirina 4-wheel drive system nga eri automatic, ya nga yeteekako ne yejjako. Okitegeera. So ezo tizira. Probably the other thing that increases, that makes 4-wheel drive cars consume more fuel than 2-wheel drive is the weight. Emoroka ya 4-wheel drive ebeera ezitowa okusinga eya 2-wheel drive, and that definitely increases the fuel consumptions. I fear Subarus, they have delicate engines. Yeah, if you buy a Subaru, drive it like it's a Toyota and you will not have trouble. The problem is everybody that buys a Subaru drives it like it's a Subaru, and that's where the trouble comes in. Ataina motoka alabye nnyo ku bachagano. Omuntu ataina motoka mukama amusasi. But issues are individual, and it seems those individuals have the direct link. This side, everything is spot on, very fine. Okay. After we inspect for heavy duty trucks like tippers, and you know, over the weekend, I realized that when inspecting a car, there are things that mechanics don't look at, that another person look at, which is why I've normally told you, even if you don't go with Arthur, don't go with a mechanic alone to inspect a car for you. Always take another person. You need another person to give you the perspective that is not the mechanic's perspective. Every time I work with a different mechanic, every mechanic has his own touch. There are some mechanics that you'll have to tell, kebera chino, kebera chiri, kebera chiri. So if you go to buy a car, nga mechanic ya kutegerera ye car, ogenda kuba oyononya. That's why I was advising, if you're going to buy a car, if you have an uncle that is good with cars, a brother that is good with cars, go with them. Go with them. Some of you guys go with your wives. It's a bad thing. Go with someone that knows a bit of one or two things about cars. You'll be safe. You'll be really safe. Nti bwemba mwogera bwe byotamanyi yaba abimanya asobola okugamba makanika kati kino okirabe kiri kitya kiri okirabe kiri kitya ne bw'onooba togenze na Arthur, make sure you have a guardian angel, and the guardian angel is that person that thinks with and for you. Okitegeera, sometimes a mechanic will leave things out nga yayagala bikanika because bw'aba agenda bikanika yaba akola. That's something I saw over the weekend. Billy Crown. Can someone get a car for 12 million? Which type? Subaru Forester, like Subaru awezili awo. Many Forester nazili mwevika, but not the cross sport. At 12 million you can get a Subaru Forester, very good one. At 12 million you can get an Outback. At 12 million you can get a Legacy. But if you go to Toyota, that's where the trick comes in. The only car that I see at 12 million, okay, they are like two. Or Subaru Funa Vista Adeo, Webeda JD, that's subject to availability. You can get a Toyota Vitz. Which other car? Motoka za milioni 12 kati mu Toyota nazo nga nungi. Manyi look at, you can get a Mark II Grand, you can get a Mark II Musota, you can get which other car there? Really not wagula primo new model milioni 12 kitu. Naine kande bagamba gino. Which other car can you get at 12 million? And the Vitz njogera ku Vitz old model, eh? Olano sizezo. Primo old model, but at 12 egera kuba almost new, eh? Ejaba nungi nnyo. 12 million, you can get a Harrier old model. You can get a Regius, Prado TX, ziri enkadde, Verosa. The Verosa eringa, it's another version of the Mark II Grand, also very comfy. Which other car there? Spacio old model, 12 million, yeah? Spacio old model. Model kachawe endala. Waliwo ka Subaru Impreza kandi mabega kakadde kali awo, but you can also get it. Which other car? 12 million. Katolaba hiyo primo new model. Let me see if I can see what is wrong with that car. Waba jibikude bonnet, eh? Let me see if I can predict what's wrong. Eri kulangi oyo musuubuzi yajiguze jitunda. He bought it for resale. Teina kirwadde yasoobodde mmoroka ye aleka alina buntuntu bwasiba. So 12 million, I think those are the cars. Alex wandibadde ofuna ne Alex, but you won't because Alex is a beim. You can probably get IST ngankadde nga teweeronze namba era ejja kubaamu n'obokkanika nga buli awo. So the difference in maintenance cost comes with value. I find that not reason enough to drop Subaru over Toyota. Well, me, I find that the cost of maintenance, there is no see that value ya amanyi eri awo nze bailone. I don't see that much value in buying a Subaru, which will cost me a lot more in fuel consumption, which will cost me a lot more in maintenance. I don't see nzenga atha sinalabawo ka value ka amanyi kali awo okitegera, but of course I might be wrong. I might definitely be wrong, but that's my thinking. So that's it with Subaru, guys. I find that they are very good cars, but they're just not for me. Nzenga atha, they are just not for me. The other thing I don't like about Subarus is not everyone will actually work on a Subaru, otherwise bagenda kujonona. With Subarus, you need to get, if possible, get a specialized Subaru garage. Get a specialized Subaru garage. Awojo kubeera you get a specialized Subaru garage to work on your Subaru. I don't know whether we could be for those guys that are abroad. What work at ebitaala eri church ya kakande ogirabye matiribona so muna tulina ebitaala ku bbiri kati naye abaana ekisementi kicho bakitomedde ndakyagudde tebazanya. So these traffic lights, they make traffic a little slow, but they make movement quite smooth when you start moving, yeah. So Billy Crown, Hatuijuka Dickens, which is the high and end Subaru on the market. That's something I have to see, which is the high end. A couple of months ago, it was the Subaru XV. A couple of months ago, but now you see why I don't like it. So mujukira twagamba TX zikutuka obukono. There, the TX ye okutusaka kono. I made the second line just to get close mu kirabe kyekoze. Ompira gwa side ya passenger guvudde nako guli wansi. So that's one of the challenges of the TX. It can also happen with the Mark II Grand, but with the Mark II Grand and Mark II Musota, but with the TX it's really worse. So kati good. Kati okuva wao either ajisa ku breakdown or later oba leta ba makanika ne bakola ki. Kangene ena yingira ko makerero olwaleero. So for the people that are thinking about buying a Prado TX, the old version, that's the challenge. Kati olaba kavitiza ako kalaba aka red yako. Kali ku U80 ka million nga 11 12 akukolaba. So if you're looking to buy Vitz at 12 million, that's the Vitz you should be thinking about. Ate neyo subject to availability. Nti osobola okugiranga eyo gibayita RS, by the way. That one is the 1.3 with the 2NZ. Kanji balage bulungi ogyetegereze. Kati ate neyo oyinza oginonyangira teriyo. Ate neyo giraba, it's not in very good condition. Here I can see a car that is not in very good condition. Ekisookenzi gitezigala bulungi, I can see properly. Ekyokubiri, some of the shocks, and by the way, I used to drive a car like that. I drove it for I think almost 2 years. It was a very good car. Kati Morocco giraba, sure deal interior mulwadde, esite kola, okitegeera ekubagana. Engine yonna mungiraba, I can see teinayo yadde akakka. And based on the way that person is driving that Subaru, I mean that Vitz, based on the way they drive it, so you're going to buy Vitz at 12 million, but trust me, egenda kuya yaka send stira ako kugitereza. For me, I show up, just know it's a Subaru period. Even Benz dies. In a Benz, definitely. Kali akakamuro kalaba kali kuyubiri kali mu million 2 okitegeere. It doesn't make sense to me why people are buying these cars. Now in a resale value, mutereka value yabo Arthur, is it possible to get a Raum new model at 10 million? You can't. Tosobola. Osobola gifuna ite kuba nnungi. You can't. Buying a car via importation and going to a bond here, which is better. It has a lot of technicalities involved, but I'll do another broadcast on that. But we have talked about that before. But I'll do another broadcast on that. Guys, double tap the screen. You're 40 something, but we have only 24 likes. Double tap. Juliet, Vini Katz, Mulamik. Kamba ingizeke makerida bata ingiranga yungatera nchibanyi. There are so many people that have not entered Makerere University. So let me enter you there. Abata ingiranga yo. Wait, when I was still at MOOC. Guys, double tap the screen. Now, when I was at MOOC, these buildings were not here. All these buildings were not here. Parking was not for pay. Yeah. So this is for the School of Public Health. I think Bachizimbi was Soborok Mulago Hospital. So when I was at MOOC, even this thing was not here because we did not pay for parking, yeah. But people have bought so many Subaru XV. Yeah, there was that excitement of the Subaru XV, yeah. And when we were still new, they looked really fantastic. But now they're becoming ordinary, I think, because there are so many out there. Yeah, so that's it with the Subarus, guys. But overall, I would recommend you buy a Subaru if you have a if you have a small budget and you don't want to get a car that will disturb you. You're going to be driving that car as like I don't know about staff. Staff one, you have to actually get a ticket. Yeah, you have to get a ticket. Morning. So if you have a small budget and you want to get a car, etajja kusumbua ya etagenda kusumbua ate ngejja kuba n'amaanyi. The downside is fuel consumption and maintenance costs, and of course losing value. You'll buy a Subaru at 16 million today, and that very day nononya ku 15 nga tali nayo. Okitegeera, like ideally, okay, normally when you buy a car, you drive it for a couple of weeks, it loses about 2 million shillings. Okitegeera, it loses about 2 million shillings. But with Subaru, it can actually lose much more. A Subaru can lose much more than 2 million shillings. And that's if the buyers are available. Because Subaru has been, for a very long time, has been a passion-driven car. Abantu abagigula, bagigula because of passion, yeah? Bagigula because wano naisangawo kibina wano. Yeah. Na mberi nga ntaddemu namba 3 n'enninyolo. Yeah. Mwe. Nanyomera makerere nze. Balyanga bu baby bo, baby kavanga wali mu kirasi nakkiriza n'atwala mu room. Okitegeera, bo balya bu baby. Kati fa bali babere wala fe tutalya nnyo bu baby. Of course bu baby omwe balya. Balyanga bukoko Buganda nga tewali waaka. Obukoko Buganda bwe bwangu bw'okusika ku mukono. Yeah, so I think edakika 10 muzimpe bagayi bange. Erindako bano baguddewo benzizo okulaba kuba ekyo nakyo kiri awo. Yeah, I'm thinking the people I want to see are here. Awo abazanya basketball e Makerere mujjukirawo bulungi n'abali bamanyi okuwuga fabamu n'okugeka tetunayiga kuwuga. So if you have a Subaru question, probably something I can answer. Don't ask me very technical questions. Subaru zesijja kuddamu because I've not really been inspecting a lot of Subarus, and main building yiri for the guys that have not been here. Okay. So nze nasomera wano MDD, awe nasomera drama where department, and then I used to park my car here. Ngira wano wenjogera oyo bamuyita Dr. Branco. Yali supervisor wange oyo nogolaba when nali nkola research, my bachelor's research, Branco ya supervising. Of course kati nze I used to be a very fast person. Nakolanga we batugamba research ina kuhandinga in on the 14th nga research yange gihandinga in on the 10th. And of course waka twamukolanga ffenna ne nga jangu tuyitemu ne tugende ne tuyitamu. Yeah, so but I hope you guys are doing well. I had to turn because this is the one na parking anga wano. Ndio kantawanya abana b'abantu afuluma bati moroka ne bamalako emirembe. Mvuka ine moroka. Bantu bena kyankalanya nno ne mama abani mwe yali yagamba mwe moroka teyaliko byamu kyankalanya, but we both know there is a bit of lying in that statement. Mwe moroka teyali mu byamu kyankalanya ali wano nga kibina ebere kyankalanya eggwanga nva wano ya nenjisimu na wenzo rowoze ina mutabo. There was a lot of kweyagalaling at Makerere, but the resale I would rather buy a Vitz. But now which car can you advise me to buy at around 10 million? See akunta wanya 10 million. Okay guys, let me think about the cars of 10 million. Joshua twasuze bulungi wasuzotia guys, kamba sibule mbeko mwe network eno okimanyi yajjeko ebintu byange wano amanyi agamu gasigalaba tusime Eddie Jones, Info Ben, Kako Wabuyi, Nelson, Chigoze Stanley, George Bob, Engineer Joshua Plus 256, Travel Live Vlog, Engineer Ivan, Chigoze Stanley, Vinny Katz, Michael Yuji, Lubura Chris Fitness, Sebugwao Medi, Natuha Bailon, George Senkubuge, Patrick Ropotre Farm, Dr. Kasule Matia, Chigoze Stanley. Microphones have a distorted sound and it's okay. We can hear you well, but it's not crystal clear like is. You know, this microphone is actually clear, guys. Sometimes it distorts, probably because of the environment where I'm driving or something. But I'm going to listen to the sound of this broadcast after here, and I'll see what to do about that. This is one of the clearest microphones. I even imported it. You people, I imported it. Chamba de Hannington, Symmetrical Starch, Joseph Barry Kudembe, Kamukama Godwin, Gilbert Amanya Paul Sema VIP, Natua Bailon, Good Taylor, SPK Driving School VIP, Viola Namiro, Hussein Abuwat, Akiram, David Sembacha, Vinny Katz, Kagwa Dennis, Chairman Zach, Besigensi Kenneth, John from San Antonio, Isoba Ivan, Akampura Amy, Samuel Okiria, Bigwencha Godfrey, Billy Crowd at Ijuka Dickens, Xavier Max, Mula Mick, Nampija Joliet, Mayanja Andrew, Mugalasi Joshua Mix Farm, Lucky Mose, Dame, Besigensi Kenneth Komunjara James, Nature's Pulse Photography. I even imported it. Yes, I imported it, guys. But I can import another type if you guys don't like this one. I can import another type of microphone. But I found that this microphone is really, really, really clear. Guys, kamba sibuli. Amina. Guys, I wish you a very lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be Market Tuesday. May the good Lord bless you, and ciao.